There is a moment in every life when the noise of the world grows deafening, when the opinions, the doubts, the fears of others weave into a thick fog, suffocating your dreams before they can even breathe. It is in this chaos that most people lose themselves, drifting, wandering, surviving, not because they lack strength, not because they lack intelligence, but because they lack the one thing that separates the conquerors from the conquered: definiteness of purpose. Not a wish, not a vague hope, not a half-hearted someday, but a blazing, unshakable, soul-igniting decision. This is who I am. This is what I will build. This is the life I will claim. Andrew Carnegie, the steel titan who reshaped an industry and inspired the writings of Napoleon Hill himself, once said, "The man who acquires the ability to take full possession of his own mind may take possession of anything else to which he is justly entitled." Carnegie did not stumble into success. He did not wander aimlessly through life waiting for opportunity to knock. He decided. He declared. He burned every bridge behind him and marched forward with a certainty so fierce that the world bent to his will. And you hold that same power. The secret that has built empires, forged legends, broken barriers. It is not a secret of luck. It is a secret of decision. Definiteness of purpose is the birthplace of greatness. Without it, you are a ship adrift in open waters, tossed by every wind, seized by every current, going nowhere, becoming no one. With it, you are a storm unto yourself, a force of nature that carves rivers through mountains, a relentless current that forges its own destiny. But before purpose can drive you, it must first live inside you. It must become the pulse that beats louder than your doubts, the fire that burns hotter than your fears. You must choose, not tomorrow, not when the timing is perfect. Now, because the truth is this: life will not wait for you to figure it out. Opportunity does not come to the hesitant. The universe moves in favor of the bold. Those who stand up, stare into the abyss of uncertainty, and declare, "This is my path, and I will walk it to the end." Definiteness of purpose does not begin with external ambition. It begins with the mind. With the disciplined, sharpened, relentless mind that refuses to be owned by circumstance. The mind is a battlefield, and every day armies march across it: fear, doubt, procrastination, comfort. They whisper to you, "Stay small, stay safe, blend in." But your purpose demands war. It demands you rise above the noise and plant your flag in the soil of your own soul. Think of Edison, toiling through 10,000 failures to invent the light bulb. Do you imagine he woke up every morning certain he would succeed that day? But he woke up certain that he would never stop. His mind was a citadel, fortified against every defeat, every ridicule, every whisper of impossible. That is the mindset purpose requires. Not the delusion that success is easy, but the conviction that your purpose is inevitable, if you will only endure longer than your doubts. Definiteness of purpose is not passive belief. It is active mental warfare. It is a daily recommitment to your mission, a ruthless refusal to negotiate with mediocrity. You must own your mind, or your mind will own you. Belief is not optional. It is oxygen. Without it, your dreams suffocate before they can ever be born. Every titan of history believed, before the evidence existed, before the results, before the world even noticed their existence. Henry Ford believed he could mass-produce the automobile when everyone else laughed. Walt Disney believed he could build an empire of imagination when banks called him a fool. Abraham Lincoln believed in a united nation even when it tore itself apart before his eyes. They saw what did not yet exist, and because they believed, they built it. You cannot move mountains until you first believe you can move yourself. And belief is not just a thought. It is a practice. It is cultivated. It is carved like stone from rock, by the relentless hammer of daily action. Every time you choose persistence over quitting, you etch belief deeper into your bones. Every time you rise after failure, you tattoo belief into your spirit. Understand this. You are not waiting for belief to magically arrive. You are building it, moment by moment, choice by choice. And once belief is built, action becomes inevitable. Not because the path is easy, but because your certainty makes the obstacles irrelevant. A man without clarity is like a man blindfolded, spinning in circles, swinging at invisible enemies. How can you hit a target you cannot see? How can you conquer a world you refuse to define? Clarity is not a luxury. It is a weapon. It is the sharpened sword you wield against confusion and distraction. You must know. Who are you? What do you stand for? What do you burn to create? What